Hello, it's your boy Nicovelli on Nicovelli TV. Make sure you like and subscribe at the end of this video. Now I'm here to talk about the pros and cons concerning Chris Porzingis signing an extension during the offseason with the New York Knicks. That's right, y'all. Now we all know that the Knicks and Chris Porzingis can come to an agreement anytime from today to the beginning of next season where he signed an extension under the New York Knicks. But we all know too that if he signed an extension now, that can be a problem considering the cap space. Now what I mean by that is that if the Knicks wait out to next year concerning signing Chris Porzingis being signed to an extension, we can see whether or not his injury is still effective. Meaning, is he the same player? That's right, y'all. So it's best for the Knicks to wait to see what Chris Porzingis can do. Now, let's not forget that we all know Chris Porzingis can play the game of basketball as he displayed his two-way talent on the court, as he could play both ends of the floor. We all know this, y'all. And we cannot forget that Chris Porzingis became the youngest player to ever score 300 points within his 10-game appearance, y'all, where he averaged, 30 points, I believe 7 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 3-pointers per game, y'all. So we can't forget that. No, we can't, and we're not going to. That's why the Knicks is paying close attention to Chris Porzingis. Now, on the flip side of that, let's say that we rushed the deal concerning Chris Porzingis' extension contract and we sign him. This is where it could hurt the Knicks. The Knicks then will have to dig into their salary cap and spend $27 million. Suppose if they wait out to see what they get out of Chris Porzingis this year and only have to pay $17 million. That's right, y'all. So that means if we don't sign Chris Porzingis to an extension contract, we can actually save $10 million concerning the cap space. That's right. So we got to think wisely. Now, we all know that Chris Porzingis and his brother, Giannis Porzingis, which is his agent, is not really concerned with the money. They're more concerned with the outcome of his career. So the Knicks going to have to seriously think about whether or not they just gonna have to think on how they're gonna orchestrate this deal concerning Chris Porzingis. Because let's say Chris Porzingis come back and play, and he plays great, and he's super succeeds everyone's expectations of him being hurt. As we all know, Chris Porzingis has been injury prone, as he already had problems with his ankles, shoulders, back, knees. I mean, this man been through it all. But let's not forget that Chris Porzingis had no help. That's right, as Jeff Hornacek was running this man down to the core like he did Patrick Ewing. So you got to keep that in mind. Is he really injury prone or was he overplayed? Huh? Well, either way you slice the cake, man. When it comes to Kristaps Porzingis, the Knicks front office needs to really consider what would be the best option. Huh? That's right. Because we all know, once again, that Chris Porzingis could flip the coin on the Knicks, come back, play great, don't sign no extension, have a great year, and then when 2019 comes, when now the cap space projection would be that of $109 million, and Chris Porzingis' salary could then jump up 25%, having to spend $27 million of that cap space money, which can go into the free agency, y'all, concerning our prospect player. We don't want to do that. We don't want to have to be spending $27 million that we can hold on to concerning cap space players, y'all, in the free agency. So, what y'all think? Should we give Chris Porzingis that extension, or should we wait out and see whether this man will be able will be able to play the game of basketball at the same level he once did when he left. That's what I need to know, y'all. Huh? So what y'all think when it comes to Chris Porzingis? This is a real iffy situation, y'all. Huh? Talk to me. Let me know in the comments. What do y'all think? Is Chris Porzingis worth waiting a whole year? And not only that, if Chris Porzingis don't sign an extension contract and he plays with the Knicks and he's able to maintain without being injured and do the goddamn thing, he could say, you know what? I don't want to sign the extension now. Y'all didn't believe in me. He could forego the extension and just sign with the Knicks for what, $7.5 million, and still become a free agent. That's right. And if he does that, oh man, that would not be a good look with Chris Porzingis, as he would probably have the mindset as of, y'all didn't believe in me when I was hurt. So now that I'm well and healthy, y'all want to sign me to an extension contract? I don't want to sign with y'all. So should we at least meet Chris Porzingis halfway concerning an extension, or should we just hold out, see what we can get from Kevin Knox and the youth pool? I don't know. It's like it's a gamble here, y'all. Huh? So talk to me. Because if we do sign him right now, that means Chris Porzingis will be with the Knicks for 5 additional years, y'all. And we could lock him in to the year of 23-24 NBA season. And who's to say what type of player we're going to have? So with that being said, make sure you like and subscribe to Nicovelli TV. Peace, and I'm out.